My name is Jeff. Welcome to the Barbecue Book Club. I recently had a request to smoke a brisket for a family, and I thought, sure, no problem. I'll just go to Costco any old day. They always have briskets. None this past Saturday. I went to 2 Costco's, no briskets. I went back a few days later, and luckily they had it. They had plenty of briskets back in stock. And a pro tip from the cashier was that if you go on a Saturday, they don't have what you want, you need to go back on Tuesday morning or Wednesday morning. Those are your best chances to find something that was out of stock. I thought that was really helpful. When it comes to brisket, I usually just keep it super simple. The first ingredient, as always, is to like this video and subscribe to the channel. After that, I just use salt, pepper, and smoke to do the rest of the work. What I love about this kind of barbecue is that I can double the output without having to double the input. I can prepare and buy 2 briskets, but it doesn't take twice as long to cook 2 briskets as it does to cook 1. So at the end of the day, it takes a little bit more time to prep and then finish the briskets, but the actual cooking process, the part that takes the longest, is the most stressful. That doesn't double. It's easy. It makes sense. I like it. The pellets we're going to use for this barbecue are from Lumberjack. I found them to be nice, and you can get oak and hickory, both 100%. Not the weird competition blends and things like that you can find. So today I'm going to go 50-50 oak and 50-50 hickory, and it should turn out very nicely. We are ready for tomorrow morning. We got the grease pan lined, some foil. We have 2 racks. I'll come back to that in just a second. We're full of hickory and oak. All done. So in the morning, all I got to do, I'll have the temperature set for this. I think I'll say 275. In the morning, I'll just hit the button and done. Head back to this rack. Well, I'd say it's not made for this smoker. What do you think? What I noticed on here is that there were shelves for a second rack, but I think it's only a half rack. And I got a little enterprising and went on Amazon and found a rack that would technically fit the smoker. And when I found it, I said, that'll probably work. So with a little bit of negotiating to get it in here, and it's a little flimsy right now, but once the meat is on there, it's going to sit just normal and taut and level. And it does not get interfered with the temperature gauge. It has plenty of room under here for the other brisket. So this smoker, it's the Camp Chef Smoke Pro SE, is now set for 2 briskets. It's a 24-inch smoker, so it's on the smaller side. I guess you could call it entry level, but it's fine. It does a good job. I like it a lot. But it's ready for 2 briskets early in the morning. I'm not going to say it's not a tight fit, but 2 briskets do fit on this with this modified shelf that I found. These are done, 2 briskets done, maybe 9, maybe 10 hours or so, but all done 200, 205 degrees, somewhere in there. They can rest. I'll get back to you a little bit later with some slicing and dicing, what you really want to see. I don't think this cook could have gone any better. I mean, outside of the cold temperatures, I didn't have any problems, and it turned out fantastic. And really, with these pellet grills and smokers, it's not that hard to fix. When it's cold outside, you just turn up the temperature a little bit, and it solves itself. So I started out about 225, and by the end of it, I was getting up to about 255. It was perfect. And it cooked pretty quick. I think maybe 9.5, 10 hours, something like that. And that's pretty amazing. I expected a little longer, but I think I'm used to only smoking one bigger brisket at a time. That would take maybe 12 hours. So that was a relief. If you go into the description, you might find a lot of resources, typically in the form of Amazon links of things that I find handy or useful in this recipe. And if you go through those and end up purchasing, they will send me a small commission, and that doesn't cost you anything extra, but I really appreciate it. Thank you.